Here we go, Werner. I'm going right again. I'm gonna go right. Please, Werner, score this. Let's freaking go, man. Timo Werner with the goal. Still Timo Werner. Good shoot. Goes for goal. Let's go. Timo Werner with a banging finish as he scores yet again in the Premier League. So, here we are back again with another episode of the Chelsea Career Mode series. This is episode number 7. The fixtures we've got in today's episode, it is genuinely crazy because we face Spurs in the Premier League at home. Then we've got City at the Etihad Stadium, and after that we've got Arsenal. I mean, it doesn't really get any more difficult. Our next 3 Premier League games are against Spurs, City and Arsenal, and all those games are going to be in this episode. We've basically got a blockbuster episode today. As usual, we're going to be discussing some transfers as well in this episode as we get closer and closer to the January transfer window. Of course, we're going to continue the hunt for the next Didier Drogba, but it's proving to be a difficult challenge, Finding a similar player to Drogba's quality, it's not an easy task, but we'll continue doing so. For those of you guys who missed the last episode, we got the player face models for the likes of Billy Gilmour and Reece James all sorted, so they look a lot more realistic now in game. Now, talking about Billy Gilmour, this is a fun fact I found out from you guys in the comment section. The kid has done some modeling for Burberry before, so he's a part-time model as well. Well, the more you know, you learn something new every day. So if you guys are enjoying the Chelsea Career Mode series, keep the support coming in. Drop a like in the video, subscribe if you're new around here. Let's get this started. Time for a press conference, and if you guys want to see your questions being answered, drop them down in the comment section below. First one of the day. Would you consider signing Kai Havertz, seeing he's linked with Chelsea in real life? That's a very good question. Now, initially, I was like, nah, it's just a rumor. But then I saw Kai Havertz like a tweet on Twitter about his potential signing to Chelsea, which could only mean one thing. He's on his way from Leverkusen to Chelsea, joining Timo Werner in, of course, the process. If that happens in real life, 100% I want to keep this series realistic and bring in Kai Havertz. Maybe instead of, going for Salah, we could bring in Kai Havertz. He's got the pace to play as a right midfielder. We can use him in that position. We know how good he is. We coached him at Bayer Leverkusen last season. He was one of our best players, if not the best player. He was outrageously good. This is a tough one because we've got Mo Salah on the other hand, who would be a fantastic signing, but Kai Havertz more realistic, and to be fair, he could well and truly be the better player in a few seasons because of his age, and his overall already is so high in 87. It's a tough one. Let me know in the comments section. If this transfer gets confirmed in real life, Kai Havertz 100% will be a Chelsea player in this series as well. But yeah, let me know your early thoughts on this because this could actually happen in real life. I'm not even kidding. I've seen a lot of rumors about it. It would be one hell of a transfer. Chelsea, man, they're doing business in the real life. Next up, you need to focus on the wings, defense, and the goalkeeper positions. Mate, that's pretty much half the team, But anyways, it really costs you like when you're winning and out of nowhere you concede. Fair enough, I feel like those are the positions we need to improve upon. We've already decided to sign a winger in this upcoming window, whether it's someone like Mo Salah or whether it's Kai Havertz. That's yet to be decided, we'll see, but it's definitely an option that. And apart from that, defense, I think I'm convinced, we've been one of the best defensive sides in the Premier League at the moment, conceding the least goals. So I'm not too concerned with making defensive acquisitions. But goalkeeper, yep, Kepa I think has to go. We discussed this in the last episode. You guys seem to agree as well. So I guess in the upcoming transfer window, we're going to be selling Kepa and bringing in someone else. Maybe someone like Onana. Donnarumma has been a good shout as well. We'll make that decision soon. Again, leave your comments and transfer suggestions in the comment section. Next up, are you considering to replace Christian Pulisic as his ball control doesn't please your liking? I mean, that was just one instance where I was really frustrated with the way Christian Pulisic played. But nah, I'm not giving up on him just yet. I saw what he did in real life for Chelsea. The guy has got talent. He has got an abundance of potential in him. The frustrating thing about him is right now in game he's only got that 70 shooting stat, which means in game he really struggles to score. But I'm telling you guys, as we progress through this series, his shooting stat, his passing stat, all of that is going to go up and he's going to get better and better. So I think for me right now, I'm going to continue betting on Christian Pulisic and he's going to continue being first choice for us down the left flank. Sooner rather than later, he will turn up. I know he struggled so far, but just needs a few good games and he'll be in top form if I'm not wrong. So there you go. That's the press conference done. Pulisic is staying. Let's move on. Timo Werner continues to dominate as a Chelsea player. He is just outrageously good for us. He's our top scorer right now, continues to score goal after goal for us in the Premier League. And well, That's why in the comment section, all of you guys were talking about Werner winning the Player of the Episode award, and that's exactly what's happened. Okay, now last episode, we had a bit of a problem with the player faces. It worked perfectly fine with Billy Gilmore and Reece James, but with Tomori, when I put the player face on him, it replaced Rudiger's player face as well, so both of them had the new Tomori player face, which was a bit funny, I'm not gonna lie, but not something I want to keep for the rest of the series, so I fixed it. Rudiger should have his own game face now in game. But yeah, fair enough for those of you guys who managed to point that one out. Quick look at our season objectives. Now, as we just spoke about Pulisic, I'm hoping he steps up in this episode. Now, last time around, we lost to Arsenal on penalties. Now, I didn't count that as an objective failure earlier on, but you guys in the comment section feel that it's cheating if I don't. So there you go. We failed the London is Blue objective. Just puts more pressure on us to complete the rest of the objectives. Ziyech is in good form. Let's hope we can keep that up. And also, we're currently the best defensive team in the Prem, so we're doing well with the Mourinho spirit. What even are these fixtures that we've got in the Premier League? Facing City, Spurs and Arsenal all back to back. It's just crazy. There's only two ways I think this episode can go. If we can somehow get results against City, Spurs and Arsenal, potentially going at 3 wins in a row against these 3 teams, we could be pushing for the title. You just never know. But on the other hand, if we struggle in this episode, lose games, I could see us being 8th or 9th in the Premier League, which would put us back to square one. So we've got to start off strong. Our first game is against a fellow London club in Spurs. We need a good result against them. It's at the Bridge. Let's go out there and beat them. Timo Werner is actually competing for the Premier League Golden Boot this season. Would be a great award for him to win on an individual level. He's on 9 goals at the moment. Harry Kane, Mesut Ozil with 9 as well. Right now it's Sergio Aguero leading the pack, but Timo Werner, he ain't that far behind. He could definitely end up winning the Golden Boot if he keeps this kind of form up. Here we go, a massive game in the Premier League. Jose Mourinho, the special one, he is back here at the Stamford Bridge up against us. If we can beat Spurs, that would be a lovely feeling. If I'm not wrong, Chelsea have a fantastic record against Spurs at the Bridge. Let's keep that intact. Now, this is the team that I've gone for. A few interesting changes, and I want to make a few more. I'm gonna trust Kepa for this game. You know what? We've criticized him so much. Last episode, he did play fairly well. Let's give him another shot. I want to play Christensen as well ahead of Zuma, because Zuma's been really dodgy. We've got Hudson-Odoi starting, Timo Werner, Ziyech, Kante captains the team. Apart from that, it is a quality team. And by the way, look at that. Werner's up to an 88. Hudson-Odoi is up to a 79. Hakimi up to an 85. Players growing. Just what you need to see. This is the team. Chelsea versus Spurs. Let's start off the episode with a win. So this is what Jose Mourinho has gone for against us, with Harry Kane up top, Bergwijn in that cam role, which is interesting, Patrick Herman, and Ndombele, Ryan Sessegnon. Remember, Herman was actually at Chelsea. We sold him to Spurs. They've got Vertonghen. The defense is a bit shaky, but that attack with Bergwijn, Sessegnon and all looks very good. I mean, Mourinho has got his team set up really well. A bit defensive with Ryan Sessegnon and Patrick Herman, I suppose. But that's Mourinho. The special one is back at the Bridge. As I said before, this episode could go either incredibly well or horribly wrong. We're up against Spurs first, and we've got City in the Prem, and then Arsenal as well. 3 mammoth games for us. It's going to be difficult. First up, though, it's Spurs. We're up against former Chelsea boss, the special one, Jose Mourinho. It's going to be difficult getting a result against this Spurs side. We know they're going to be a bit defensive as well. Hakim Ziyech. I see Hakimi making a good run. We're going to try and send him through. Here he goes. The Moroccan flying down the right flank. Still Hakimi. Simple pass into Hudson-Odoi. Tries to shoot, but no power on that shot. Once again, good football from Chelsea, but we're lacking the end product. N'Golo Kante now looking for Christian Pulisic. Brilliant. Brings it inside. Now we're seeing the American shine. Looks for Hakim Ziyech. Cross maybe for Werner. It's a beautiful ball. The header from Timo Werner. Let's go. Timo Werner makes it 1-0 against Spurs. The guy continues to score his 10th goal in the Premier League this season. What a signing he's proven to be. And also, we've scored a header. That's the first in this series. We normally don't score headers because you guys know how bad headers are on FIFA 20. But this time, Timo Werner directs his header to the ground, reducing the error. And, well, no chance for Hugo Lloris. It was a simple goal. And Timo Werner, right place, right time, a goal poacher, scores and makes it 1-0. We've got the advantage now against the special ones Spurs side. Come on. Going backwards to Kante. No need for us to give the ball away in stupid fashion. Kovacic now. Werner could go for goal. Timo Werner almost doubling up our lead just before the halftime whistle. Werner seems to be in the mood for this game. He's already scored once, almost scored again. Half-time against Spurs, and you know what? Can't complain at all. Timo Werner's goal has put us in a very good situation. We're playing some good football. We're not allowing Spurs to create chances. We just got to keep this up in the second half. Spurs are pushing forward right now. They haven't created much in this game, but they might have a chance here to get the equalizer. Kepa, thankfully, turns up with the save. The special one seems a bit grumpy like he normally is in real life these days. Kepa makes a big save there. Here's Kovacic. Hakim Ziyech in space. Easy pass into his path, and Hakim Ziyech... How is he missing that, man? A simple chance for Ziyech, but as it's on his right foot, he can't really do much. That is just so bad from Ziyech. Should be 2-0 Chelsea. The game should be wrapped up here. We've missed a big chance. Love to see it. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Simple pass into Pulisic's path. Has to score. Oh, Christian Pulisic, you're not making a good case for yourself, man. We kind of like backed you at the start of the episode, and then you do this. A simple chance in the box, and the American dream. Well, I don't even know how to describe that. An awful attempt from Pulisic. Has to be scoring that. Problems for us. Bergwijn. Now it's Herman. This can't be happening. No way are we gonna drop points here in this one. Bergwijn with lovely dribbling. Kepa thankfully got a hand to it. Ooh, this has been stressful. I will be angry if we drop points in this one, because we've been better than Spurs all game long. Not from a corner. Just not from a corner. Sesegna puts this one in. It's a great delivery. I cannot believe this game, man. I can't believe this game. How? How are you not saving that, Kepa? It was right at you. I swear this game is rigged, man. I swear. We still got time, but I don't have any hope right now, especially with the amount of chances we've wasted in this one. Oh, Timo Werner. Timo Werner, cut back to Ziyech. Have we actually done it? Oh my god, straight from kickoff we've scored. Hakim Ziyech with the goal. 2-1 Chelsea. Timo Werner literally went past the Spurs back line, and somehow we've saved ourselves. We've won this game 2-1 practically from the last kick of the game. Unbelievable drama. It was all about Timo Werner here, whose pace was just unbelievable. The cutback was on point. My phone's going off as well. Ignore that. But Hakim Ziyech with the crucial goal. And let's go. We're taking home all 3 points in this one against Spurs. Come on. Not gonna lie. Scoring that goal was just... Oh, the relief. It was unbelievable. We've beaten this special one in the most ridiculous of ways, scoring a 90+3 winner after conceding in basically the 90th minute. It was ridiculous. We've done it. Timo Werner once again man of the match probably. Let's go. A big win for us in the Prem. So we've got a couple of our players reaching out. Januzaj complaining about his lack of game time. Fair enough, but the thing is, you're not performing well, man. You know, you're in no place to make demands, but I'll just tell you I'm counting on you for decisive moments so your morale doesn't go down. Hakimi, though, is happy with the football he's been getting, so I'll just say I'm proud of you. Now up next we've got some Europa League action. We're in a very good spot in the group, so I'm not too concerned with playing the remaining of our group stage games. So let's sim this next one against Sion, who are by the way bottom of the group. Let's get this game out of the way. Going to obviously use my second team for this one, and let's hope we can get the job done. Ooh, a 4-0 win. Morata coming on and scoring. He is going to leave the club, so let him just have some fun. Hakimi scores as well. Mason Mount with a brace. A lovely win for us. We got the job done somehow against Spurs, and now we are up against Man City. If we beat City, we could actually go above United. Maybe not. Their goal difference is better than us, but we'll be 4th in the league. And also Man City will take a big hit for their title ambitions. Liverpool will be top of the league, so a lot of different scenarios going around, but the most important thing is we got to keep winning. A win here against City will be a big statement. Let's hopefully get it done. We face Jose Mourinho, we got the better of him, and now we're up against Pep Guardiola. So it's Chelsea versus Man City at the Etihad Stadium. For sure, they're the most difficult team we're facing in this episode. I've gone for a similar lineup to what I went for against, of course, Spurs. So Werner, Pulisic, Ziyech, all of them all starting. Januzaj makes the cut for this one over Hudson-Odoi. I'll probably use him as a super sub. I'm starting Tomori because a lot of people were telling me to try out Tomori and Rudiger together and see how that works. It might be a bit risky to test them out against City, but it might just work. You never know. Kepa still stays in goal after his good performance against Spurs, apart from that one instance from a corner. But to be fair, that really wasn't his fault. It happens, you know. Every keeper concedes goals like that. So we're going to stick with Kepa. And let's hope he, can regain his form back, I suppose. Chelsea City, let's get this underway. Okay, now, Pep Guardiola has certainly made some weird decisions, like playing Varane as CDM, Fernandinho at the back. Now, I know Fernandinho can play centre-back, but it just makes sense to play him CDM and Varane centre-back. That's an interesting call right there from Pep. Kevin De Bruyne captains the team. They've got Aguero, Sterling, Bernardo Silva. Just how good are these players? This City side is incredible. We'll need to put a 10 on 10 performance if we're going to get anything out of this one. We passed our first test against Spurs just about with a 90th minute winner. Let's hope we can do the same against City. I would prefer a win that's more comfortable rather than, you know, the stress of a 90th minute winner. But anyways, I'll take a win regardless. Oh, Timo Werner has gotten in behind here. Chance for him to score. He's going to go down, is he? No, he doesn't. How is he not going down there? But Pulisic on the rebound. Cancelo with the block. That should have been a goal as well. Timo Werner. How is he getting caught up though? I don't get it, but he really should have scored that. Man City spreading the play out wide, creating chances. Cross comes in. Rudiger with one of the worst headers you could ever see, but we get the ball away. Like, what is wrong with this game's heading? I just don't know. We might have a chance here though. Werner sliding this one for Pulisic, and here we go. This is a kind of a chance we should be making something with. Pulisic looks back for Kovacic. Has to be a goal now. I don't get this game. What are we doing in front of goal? Another big chance wasted against the likes of City. You cannot waste chances like this. Got to give Pulisic credit. He did so well there. Kovacic has to be scoring that. Kovacic finds Hakim Ziyech. We're going back to Kante. We're keeping possession against Pep City now, which is a big positive. Now it's Ziyech again. Goes back for Kante. Hakim Ziyech. It's good football. Chance for Ziyech. Can't get the shot off. City are so compact at the back in this game, which is weird to see. They're usually defensively all over the place, but fair enough. Timo Werner does really well. Looks for Ziyech. This is our chance to score. Has to be a goal. Let's go. We're playing some good FIFA in today's episode. Hakim Ziyech now with the goal. We've dominated City in this first half and we come up with the goods. Ziyech with a lovely finish who scored the winner against Spurs. And now he's back on the score sheet against Pep City. A fantastic finish there from the Moroccan. I think it was Werner once again providing with the assist here. Lovely finish, and we've got the advantage now against Pep City. We passed our first test against Spurs. I think we can do it again now against Man City. First half done and dusted, and I'm so happy with the way we've played. So many positives from this first half. We could have easily made it 2-0 or 3-0. That's how good we've been. City, barely any opportunities. Let's keep this going. And he gets the ball again from Saul. Still Bernardo Silva. This is a problematic situation. Rudiger with a powerful header to Pulisic. And we get the ball away calmly. But yeah, City are definitely imposing themselves on our spot. We might be able to break through here as it's Januzaj. Brings it inwards. Still Adnan Januzaj could find Werner. It's a lovely pass, and on the counter-attack, Timo Werner bangs this one home. He's assisted the first goal and now he scored the second. We lead 2-0 against Man City on the counter-attack. We were absolutely lethal, especially in this attack. Januzaj did incredibly well. The feint he did to bring the ball on his left side was superb. Then the pass had perfect weight on it to, of course, Werner. And then the finish, you know the rest. I mean, it was a powerful finish. Edison didn't even move. We make it 2-0 against Man City. Are we actually going to get back-to-back wins against both Spurs and City? That would be huge for us. Now Januzaj again, the scoop turn, who's having a really good game. Still Adnan Januzaj could score, goes for goal. Forces Edison again with the save. We've got City on the back foot in this one. Like, since when is this a thing? I mean, we're dominating Pep's Man City. Ziyech could find Kovacic here. Should be another goal. Oh my god, this is getting a bit too easy. We're absolutely dismantling Man City in what could be our best performance of the season. Timo Werner with his second of the game. He just can't stop scoring at this rate. A brace against Man City at the Etihad Stadium. Runs down the camera. Celebrates in style. The football for this goal was simply sublime. Ziyech is past to Kovacic, who simply had to lay this one off for Werner. We did the rest and we lead 3-0. I cannot believe this result. We somehow beat Spurs and now we're cruising against Man City. I mean, this is the perfect possible case for us. Come on. Werner now looks for Christian Pulisic. Can we see him join the party here? City look absolutely clueless in this one. Pulisic shoots and he misses. He just can't get that luck in front of goal, man. Like, he's getting those near shots and near misses way too often. Let's hope he can find his feet soon. Here we go. Christian Pulisic sees Timo Werner on the volley. Oh my god. What have we just done here? Christian Pulisic with a fantastic cross, and Timo Werner has just done that. That's a potential goal of the season contender. Absolutely outrageous from Timo Werner. 4-0 now against Man City in what is our best result of this series, hands down. Have a look at the replay for that. Werner just put his foot through it and bang. That's 4-0. Timo Werner bags a hat-trick against Man City. Unbelievable scenes. What a finish from Werner. That's what he's all about. Full time at the Etihad and it's a 4-0 win for us. I'm still shocked. Like, how were we so good in this game and how was City this bad? Like, look at the end of the game match stats. I mean, it's awful. Man City was second to everything. They had 0 shots. 0 shots on target. That's how bad they were. We capitalized on their failures and bad football. And, well, we walk away with a huge 4-0 win against City. Let's go. Were you expecting Timo Werner to get a hat-trick today? Of course not. But am I happy he got a hat-trick? Absolutely. I mean, he's proving to be a big game player for us. Now, he scored against Spurs. He assisted the winner against them. And now a hat-trick against Manchester City. I mean, unbelievable. Do we actually have what it takes to win the Premier League title? I mean, we're still unbeaten in the Prem, so you never know. So with all those wins against City and Spurs, we're back in the top 4 and in a good spot right now in 4th position with 32 points, 2 above Arsenal, who we actually play next. So we can actually establish a good gap between us and Arsenal if we can beat them at the Stamford Bridge, which is what I'm hoping for. United 3 points ahead of us with a game played more than us. We're only 4 points off City, but Liverpool are cruising. They're now 9 points ahead of us. If we win our next game, it'll be 6. But yeah, Liverpool are the team to beat by the looks of it. With that hat-trick, Timo Werner has overtaken Sergio Aguero in the Golden Boot race. He's now on 13. I really want Werner to win the award. I mean, he's had an amazing start to his season here at Chelsea. 13 goals in 13 games. That game against Man City has drained the fitness of a lot of our players. As expected, it was just a few days ago. And that's why I'm forced to make a lot of changes to our team for this one. I'm still starting a lot of the key players. Werner, Ziyech, Kante, all of them are in there. But I've made a few other changes like Mason Mount comes in, Hudson-Odoi, Loftus-Cheek as well, Hradecky back in the side. No Rudiger, so Christensen and Zuma will be forming our back line. We've got Reece James getting a start, so a different looking Chelsea side. Let's keep our good form going. If we can beat Arsenal as well in the episode, it'll be perfect. It will literally be perfect. That's the Arsenal team we're facing. This is the Arsenal team that also knocked us out from the Carabao Cup on penalties, so we're looking for a bit of revenge. We know Mesut Ozil's been in good form in the Prem, so we've got to be careful. They've got Nicolas Pepe, Hulk, Coman. They've got a very good team. Even their backline now looks a lot better with no David Luiz, Socrates and Romagnoli in there as well. That's a good Arsenal setup. They definitely look like a threatening team. We're on an incredible run of form right now, beating the likes of Spurs and City back to back. If we can make it 3 in a row with a win against Arsenal, that'd be fantastic. But an early chance for Hulk. Nope, Zuma isn't letting him pass by. Brilliant. Now it's Kingsley Coman. Arsenal playing some good football. Cross comes in. We've given it away. Mesut Ozil. Bang. Fair enough, Arsenal. That was one hell of a finish from Mesut Ozil. For some reason, he's just balling out this season in the Prem. He scores another one with his right foot as well, which I don't understand. How has he volleyed that one home? Look at that for a finish. No chance for Hradecky. We've got to, give Hradecky a bit of criticism for that because he really should have done better there. Oh, Pepe has broken through. That's my fault. I've messed up there. Still Nicolas Pepe with quality dribbling. Brings it forward. Chance for Ozil. Big block coming in from Christensen. Saved us a goal there. Arsenal look really threatening. I mean, they've created much more in the first 20 minutes than City created in the entire 90 minutes of that previous game. I mean, yeah, it's proving to be a difficult game. Back to Hudson-Odoi. Some good football right here from, of course, Chelsea. Loftus-Cheek again. Getting pushed off. Still keeps the ball. Now Hudson-Odoi. Looks for Hakim Ziyech. Gets past one. Still Ziyech has to score this. Oh, lovely. Just lovely from Hakim Ziyech. The scoop turn there to create space was something special. Runs down the camera, celebrates in style. Chelsea get their equaliser against Arsenal in fantastic fashion. Loftus-Cheek did so well there to rotate possession left and right. And then finally was Hudson-Odoi who picked up the final pass to Ziyech. Scoop turn, finish was perfect. No chance for Bernd Leno. We make it 1-1. Let's go. Oh, Ziyech again. Here we go. We might be able to get the lead back in this first half itself. Hudson-Odoi on the left foot. Oh, what a finish. Let's go. Chelsea have turned things around against Arsenal. We're leading 2-1 now. Hudson-Odoi stepping up and scoring in a game like this. Let's go. A simple finish there, and Hakim Ziyech has completely turned this game around. A goal for him and now an assist as well. I mean, it was beautiful football. Look at that. The left-footed touch he took to get past Socrates was brilliant, and then Hudson-Odoi deserves a lot of credit for that finish. A bit of a scuffed shot, but it was enough to get past Bernd Leno. We lead 2-1, and I'm so glad we've turned things around before halftime. Halftime against Arsenal, and we're leading 2-1. I'm happy with the way things are going. The first goal that we conceded to them, I was a bit frustrated, but we responded really well, like how a top team should respond. We're leading 2-1. We gotta just keep this up and we can make it 3 wins out of 3 in this episode. For this second half, we might have a bit of a problem. Ziyech looks absolutely exhausted. And the last thing I want is forcing an injury. So what I'm gonna be doing for this second half, we play Mason Mount cam and we bring on Pulisic on the left. I think that's the right play to keep everyone fit. Kante wins that so well. Kante has been brilliant in midfield in this episode. I mean, controlling the game, driving the ball forward. Look at the dribbling there as well. Could maybe slide a pass here for someone. Still Kante though. Or maybe he's just going to go all the way. Romagnoli with a good challenge. But he almost won the ball back there. Kante has been nothing but fantastic in this episode. I am not a fan of this. Still Hulk on the ball. Going back for Xhaka, Kante there. I'm telling you, man. N'Golo Kante has dominated the midfield in today's episode. He's been unbelievably good in this one. Here's Mason Mount getting to play in that cam position. Could slide this one for Timo Werner. It's a beautiful pass. Can Werner score again? Nah, the keeper saves that on the rebound chance for us. Nah, they get it away as well. Werner had to score that. It was a lovely run of play and a fantastic pass from Mason Mount. Werner would normally score those kind of chances. Pulisic looks for Kante. Once again, a driving run from deep. Releases it for Christian Pulisic and here we go. Lovely ball into Mason Mount's spot. Now it's Werner. Hudson-Odoi, can he get there ahead of his man? He can. It's a beautifully worked run of play, but come on. The post denies us. The passing there was just so good. It deserved something better than the post. Another free kick for us. I'm going to try and take this one with Mason Mount. Can he curl it in? Please, Mason. Put this one in the back of the net. Decent from Mason Mount. Oh, big save from Bern Leno. So close to scoring a worldie from a free kick. It's full time against Arsenal and it's another win for us at the Stamford Bridge. What an episode for results this one was. We beat Spurs 2-1, we destroyed City at the Etihad and now we round it all off with a win against Arsenal as well. This, results wise, is probably the best episode we've had in this series. In fact, most definitely it is. What a freaking episode, man. So Kepa now seems to be happy with the additional game time he's getting, so that's good to see. Don't want him being upset, even if we're considering to sell him. Up next in the Premier League, we got a game against Southampton, which we are going to simulate, and we get ourselves a 2-0 win. And N'Golo Kante coming up with a goal. Timo Werner scores as well. Perfect. The recent 2 wins against Arsenal and Southampton put us in touching distance of both City and Liverpool. We're 6 points off Liverpool and 4 off Man City. We're one of the few teams that are unbeaten in the Premier League at the moment. We got to keep it going. United are though on our heels, which with the same amount of points. We've established a good gap between us and Arsenal. So this episode we've made some massive progress, and the big positive is that our next 5 or 6 games in the Premier League are all winnable games. So we could make some huge progress in the next few episodes actually. We've got our final Europa League game, and since we've basically secured qualification, we're going to simulate this one with our second team and we still get a win. Good to see Billy Gilmore scoring. Timo Werner comes on and scores. Not happy about the Tammy Abraham injury. Hopefully it isn't too serious. Already we've seen one player picking up an injury. No, it's nothing too serious. He'll be out for a couple of days. That doesn't matter at all. And with that, we've secured qualification to the next round of the Europa League, finishing first in the group. Perfect. A pretty decent episode for our season objectives. We got an assist with Pulisic, but most importantly, Ziyech was just superb in this one. We're on 14 goal contributions with him already, and at the moment, we're also the best defensive team in the Prem. Before we wrap up the episode, time to have a quick discussion about the Player of the Episode award. We've got, I think, 3 players who could have a worthy claim of the Player of the Episode title. Timo Werner being one of them. He scored a hat-trick against City. Ziyech was superb, especially in that game against Arsenal. And N'Golo Kante captained the team to 3 consecutive victories and was so dominant in midfield. It's probably between the 3 of them. Let me know in the comments section who you guys think should win the award. With that, it's time to wrap up today's episode of the Chelsea Career Mode series. A lot happened. I mean, the kind of games and performances we put in, it was outrageous. Next episode, we're probably going to wrap up the month of December and get right into the January transfer window. So maybe some signings, I'm not entirely sure. We'll see what happens. But yeah, keep commenting your transfer suggestions. But for now, wrapping up the episode, drop a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new around here, and well, I'll catch you all next time.